Welcome to Five Fox Friday with Wise, Wacky, and Witty Will. Today we're going to go over some color facts. Yes, facts to do with different colors. This will be part 1. Next time will be part 2. We are going to talk about, have you ever traveled to other cities, other countries? Not using Uber or Lyft. Back in the days, especially in the United States of America, most taxis you saw were yellow. Did you know before they were yellow, they were originally red and green versions? And sometimes you will see red and green versions, of course, but most of them are yellow. And do you know why? Because the inventor of taxi, his wife, liked the color yellow, like the sun, bright and yellow. That is why the color of taxis became known to be yellow. Tires. As you know, tires are nice. Tires were made by the caveman. Not the tire itself, of course, the wheel. But we did not make the tire, of course. Plastic, rubber. Before tires, you remember the tires were wooden back in carriage days. Then they had tires made. Of course, they were black and they have a white trim around the side and around them. Most of you don't like the white trim, so you put the white trim on the inside. Some of the tires don't have white trim, of course. But do you realize that the actual rubber that tires come from is white? It's not black. It's not the color black. It's the color white. And it gets spray painted. Actual dye, carbon black, gets put into the formula to make the tire color black. That is why it is black. Granted, if it was white, you'll be using a lot of stuff to clean your tires, and the people who make that stuff to clean the tires will be very happy. So with the car wash people, of course, those of you who do use dish soap and at home, the dishwasher soap people would be happy, and of course you would have a high water bill. But you know, that's why tires are black. The next one, Bonds. Everybody likes. Not everybody, but a lot of people like Bonds. Bonds. You know, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a pig, and a cow, and a duck, and a chicken, and a horse, and all the other wild animals out there. But you know why the reason old Bonds were painted red? The reason is because back in the days, especially in the early 20th century, red was the most inexpensive paint color. That is why Bonds were painted red and not other colors. The next fact is wah, wah, wah. Yes, I know a little bit of martial arts. Not really, but hey, watch movies and karate movies, and you know, Bruce Lee. I know Bruce Lee. We go way back when we were good old chops, and Jet Li and all the other people out there. But do you know why the colors of the belts? Reason for them? You know why you go from white belt to different colors all the way to black belt? As far as the colors, why are they those colors? The only reason, there's no specific reason of the certain color order exactly, but the reason why they start off with white and go all the way to black is because back in the days, it was easiest to dye a white belt a different color. And they go in order to dye them darker and darker and darker until you get to the color black. That is why the colors are lighter when you're at lower levels and black being the highest level. And the last fact for this week is back in the days when soccer or football, as a lot of other countries call it, as you Americans are one of the few that call it soccer, but it is a very good sport, and many of us other countries consider it the #1 sport, unlike you Americans would consider American football one sport, or maybe. Of course, you have other sports, but a lot of you watch American Monday Night Football. Well, soccer or football, whatever you want to call the actual ball, originally wasn't black with white with black squares on it. It was a different color. It was more the color of the basketball. But when the telly came out, that soccer, football, whatever you want to call it again, you could not really pay attention to where the ball was with that color, because it was black and white only. So therefore, someone came up with the idea to color the soccer or football white with black marks, so that it was more easily recognizable when you watched it on the telly or television, as you Americans like to call it. And that is 5 Fun Facts Friday with Wise, Wacky, and Woody Will. We will see you next week, come August. And remember, come August sometime, we will have special guests. I don't know what to know, possibly. Or that person might just happen to show up. I might not know when that person will show up. So stay tuned to my channel. Like, subscribe, click on that little ding dong bell. Just like Big Ben has that bell, but it is not a Big Ben bell in the YouTube channel. And comment, please, because I like your comments and I reply to your comments. So thank you again, and God bless you all. Have a great day, night, weekend, everything, and I'll see you next Friday. Goodbye.